So this is interesting. Hornby have asked me to pick products from their product range to steampunk up, and I'm currently looking through. I've looked through the Scaldale range and I've picked some of the buildings here. I like this sort of farm buildings, the outhouse and the shed, and the normal houses I don't particularly want to steampunk up, but there are other items here. There's a signal box, got to have a signal box. There's certain items we've got to have. Don't know about a good shed or engine shed. Could do, that is an option. I'll probably put that down. I love these sort of corrugated iron type buildings, so I'm going to have a few of those. And then also they've asked me to pick from these models here. So I'm going to have to pick 2 coaches, 2 wagons and 2 locos. Now my theory is this: with the locos I'm going to pick these 2, Caledonian bell and a bagnall shunter. I can make this more steampunk by adding a steam funnel, and that is because they are quite different, whereas these 3 are very similar. I'm going to pick a small and a sort of enclosed wagon, so there's variation there. This one though is quite a different wheel configuration to that. I think these 2 would run nicer together. And then for the coaches, a small one and a large one. I'm going to choose this brake van because it's got large Aerotad steampunk items on too. Okay, I've made my choices. It's taken a little while. I'm going for signal box, water holder, halt, a Nissan hut, corrugated iron workshop, farm shed and outhouse, and this footbridge. I really do like this footbridge, and I can add some gears and things to that and make it look more steampunk. Of course, out of the locomotives I've chosen their Cali Bell design, or smoky Joe variation, and the reason for that is that was the first model I made into a steampunk locomotive, so only fair I should choose that one. I've made that several times into a steampunk loco. So this project is to modify all of these engines and locos, the items, for scanning, so that Hornby can make a series of steampunk models from these to market in 2020 range. This is really exciting, and it's due to come out on the 7th of January. It is today the 28th of March, and Hornby first approached me with this idea on the 5th of March. Now, I'd first talked to them in October 2013, and I kept mentioning about the steampunk sci-fi trains idea, and there was a change of management over the last year and a half, and thankfully the new management has got the foresight to give this a go and see where it goes, because science fiction is huge, and Comic Con was running next to Wally in 2018 and they saw how large it was, 3 times larger, and of course a mixed audience as well, male and female, younger age groups, so they fancied to try and get a bit of that action, if you like, and I think it's a great idea. And so when some of those people, the key people at Hornby, went back to the number 1 at Hornby and said, I think perhaps we should do something sci-fi steampunk, one of the other guys at Hornby said, oh, you want to talk to Laurie Calvert? He's approached me about this and he's doing it already. So it's nice, really nice to be asked to be involved. They asked me to be involved because I was designing these sort of things already, and it's a real privilege to be asked. It's something you do for the love of it, because if you don't do it, someone else will get their model made. Why not get your model made by Hornby? Why not? Why would you say no? This is a great opportunity, so I'm really excited about it. This is me excited. This is me really excited, and it's a wonderful opportunity to design something that's going to be made into a toy, a model, a product. And of course this steampunk theme could even go beyond the Hornby range. It depends how it goes, but there are other possibilities. It's really exciting, and I'm really pleased to be involved, and so pleased and thankful to Hornby for inviting me on board. I've suggested a few things as well, like perhaps the Locos could have spaces for parts to be added, so I've got to make them in that way. And also I've suggested things regarding figures, and also I've given them name suggestions, things they could do with sound, all sorts of things we're discussing, and they're really open to ideas, and it's fine if they reject them. It's their idea to run with it in the end, whatever they like, but they are listening to some of the things I'm putting forward, and that's really nice as well. So, exciting times.